much of this narrative has also been built because of escalating tensions between India and China. But if you had to look at the numbers, India at this point accounts for only 3% of China's exports, less than 1% of its imports. In contrast, though, a lot of the imports that come in are extremely essential for Indian industry, whether it's pharmaceutical ingredients or more recently, as we saw, there is a shortage of semiconductors. It affects the auto industry as well. Are we going about this the right way in terms of combating or taking on the Chinese dangers as we see them?
Thank you, Mitali. As Dr. Ranade was referring to, we have been using anti-dumping and such measures to guard
Yeah.
against the real risk of dumping from China, and that's perfectly valid. Every country does it. But what is important to watch out in the forthcoming budget will be in 2020 we did a complete U-turn when it comes to our economic engagement with China. Until late last year, we were actually looking to expand economic engagement, welcome Chinese investment, enhance trade, and reach $100 billion target. Now, all of that has gone out of the window. So, what will be interesting to see is how do we prioritize economic growth for India over our political tensions with China? And that is a very careful balancing act. We can't just become inward looking and protectionist because that's not going to help us when it comes with the rest of the world. At the same time, we have to reduce our dependency on China. That's a real requirement. And we just talked about the production linked incentives. When you give such incentives, you offer them to your domestic companies as well as foreign investors coming in to make India their manufacturing hub. So it's really this balancing act for the entire global audience will be watching out for in the forthcoming budget.